Yeah, you picked a fucking weird one. Alright, so sometimes the midnight thoughts win, okay? Happy Meals. We all know them, we've probably all had one, and that means we all have the experience of getting a toy for the opposite sex and it kickstarting a gender crisis. And let's be honest, Happy Meal toys fell off. I bought one for my last meal as a teenager when I turned 20 for shits and giggles, and all I got was this fucking Teen Titans Go fold-out poster you can color? Dude, this sucks. Oh, what? There were fucking good ones? Anyway, this toilet paper replacement got me thinking about the toys I would get as a wee lad, and one in particular stuck out in my mind. It was this Mario inflatable hammer, and I think it came with a ball? Yeah, there were Mario tennis toys. Let me give it a quick Google. Oh, okay, so actually it was just the one tennis-themed toy in a wave called Take the Mario Challenge? The fuck? I don't remember any challenge, you just hit your little brothers with the funny hammer until your dad yelled at you. And that is when the little hamster in my head did 3 lines of coke and fucking ran. I quietly opened eBay in my darkened room while my partner was asleep and therefore could not stop what I was about to do. 2006 Mario Challenge Happy Meal toy. Ah, sick, somebody has the whole allotment and bag for sale. Sold. I spent $20 on McDonald's nostalgia. Alright, we got 3 factions here. Mario, Yoshi, and each getting 2 toys. Starting off with Yoshi, we have the Yoshi Tag and Run meter. Fresh out of the package, get a cute little Yoshi figure. Looks like he's supposed to hold on to something, and oh! I am very uncomfortable all of a sudden. Yeah, good old Ronald only wanted kids to look at this thing from the back, it seems. His shoes are textured, but not painted, so from the front it really looks like Yoshi's trying to do 10 to life. Criminal. But the toy's gimmick is that it's a noisemaker. After being turned on, when his shell is pressed, Yoshi lets out a few seconds of Alpina Blue from Yoshi's Story for the N64. You just have to flip the switch on his what? They wanted children to touch this.
Nah, it's just fucking disturbing.
But this odd-looking dino leads us to the everlasting question. What the fuck is a Mario Challenge? Well, apparently each toy comes with a physical task for kids to do with it, encouraging being active and going outside and other shit bad comedians will say kids never do anymore. This toy's instructions tell us give your friend a 5-second head start, then try to tag them. Now try a 10-second head start. Alright, so we ask for consent, flip Yoshi's switch, put him on your finger, and bam, you have a kid whacker. While the little jingle he plays is cute, Yoshi's made entirely of hard plastic, and we are supposed to hit other children with this. That's a point, bitch. All in all, it's a fine little toy, but spoiler alert, it's my least favorite of the bunch, and me being 21 years old, my hand is a little too big for Yoshi to hold on to. Shocker. Next up, we have the Yoshi Pop and Catch, and right away we can tell this toy got a little bit more care than the Tag and Run. It's a bit bigger, the shoes are painted now, the ball comes in its own bag, everything a kid could want. You just place the baseball in Yoshi's mouth, hit the little Koopa shell switch, that's cute, and it goes flying. According to the instructions, you're supposed to stomp on it, but if you want real airtime on that thing, just fucking hit it with your hand. I cannot figure out how to get it more than like 6 inches in the air with my giant fucking Bigfoot feet. Oh, and if you don't have that ball locked and loaded, then, God. Seriously, is it just me? Is my childlike innocence just shot? Look at that, that is a thumbnail ripped right off of Orange YouTube. Regardless, the Mario challenge for this toy is to pop the ball up and catch it with your right hand, then your left hand, and then behind your back? How many times can you catch the ball? Well, given that I'm a solid 6 feet tall, so to be able to do this challenge, I'd have to get at least 3 feet of air height. I'm gonna say 0. Alright, now that we're off of Yoshi's Island, let's see what the leader of the Kongs has to offer.
Stand down. Okay.
This is the Donkey Kong Throw and Go Spinner. This is just a frisbee. I mean, to be fair, every kid loves a good frisbee. The green part has a leaf pattern, has a little spinner in the middle, the spokes are bananas, that's adorable. And the center has this little piece of Donkey Kong artwork too, and not like those 3D renders Nintendo uses for literally fucking everything. This is like an actual painted Donkey Kong. I did not expect McDonald's to put that much effort into that. As an actual frisbee, I mean, it works. That sure is a frisbee with Donkey Kong on it. The spinner's pretty smooth and fun to play with, and let me just double check. Yep, that is a frisbee. This challenge encourages kids to gather some friends and stand in a large circle. Take turns throwing the spinner to each other. Give yourself 1 point each time you catch it on the fly? What other way is there to catch something? Catch implies that the thing you are grabbing is in the air. If you're just grabbing it off the ground, that's just picking shit up. I am a 21-year-old adult dissecting the language choice of McDonald's toy instructions. Well, I don't have any friends who want to play Donkey Kong Frisbee with me, and my family's not home, so I'm just gonna play fetch with my dog. Hopefully she can keep track of her own points. Apparently Donkey Kong really likes his air disc toys, because his second plastic offering to children is the Donkey Kong Banana Chaser. Now, despite what you might think, this is not a banana-flavored beverage you drink after taking a shot of liquor, but instead a pull-cord disc launcher. I do not like the heavy eye contact I'm getting from Donkey Kong, so let's free him. We get 2 discs, and the launcher comes in its own sealed plastic bag. Were they afraid he'd escape? But on its own, the launcher's a little cheap looking. Donkey Kong's got that, the trees, they were in the goddamn trees stare, and only one hand, and neither feet are painted. Ew! I do like that the pull cord ends with a little barrel, though. All we do is stack the green disc on top of the yellow one, stick it in the barrel here, pull the cord, and whoa! Not only can you get some decent air with these, but they spin fast and for a while. I can easily see some kids getting a lot of playtime out of chasing these little discs. But the toy wants us to catch the yellow disc 5 times in a row. Now try for the green disc. And to that I say, I am a 21-year-old who beat the Donkey Kong Banana Chaser Challenge. Fuck yes! This is definitely one of the better toys in this wave. Honestly, you can have fun with this for like as long as you want. On to the main man, his Italian self. We have the Mario ball. Okay, its official name is the Mario Throw and Catch, but that's just because you can't put "it's a fucking ball, kid" on toy packaging. It's a neat little ball, though. It's apparently based on the game Mario Pinball Land for the Game Boy Advance. Man, the N64 and the GBA? These toys came out in 2006. I feel like there were more recent consoles and games to draw inspiration from. Nevertheless, this is honestly a really charming little toy. It's basically a perfect recreation of how Mario appears on the box art of that game, wink and all. With just a little bit of paint, this is a 1-to-1 collector's item if you're super into Mario.
Hey all, Scott here.
No instructions on this one, it's a fucking ball, kid. But the challenge is, shockingly, to play catch. Get a friend and stand 3 steps apart. Toss the ball back and forth, taking a step back each time. See how far you can throw it as you get further apart. Overall, solid toy, ball out of 6. And finally, there's that little tennis ball I remember so fondly. I can't wait to see that little hammer again. Let's get it out of this packaging and... Oh yeah, I have to inflate it. 1 collapsed lung later. There it is, the Mario swing and hit in all its rubbery glory. While not a perfect recreation of the Iron Hammer from Mario Power Tennis, this is still really charming. And while I can't speak for every kid in 2006, this was definitely the toy I wanted the most out of this wave. It's a good fit in your hand at any age, really. It's got some good decals on the sides, and you even get this shot of Mario on one of the ends. The challenge for this one is to hit the ball with one end of the mallet, then the other. Try to do this 10 times in a row. You can also play hit and catch with a friend. I don't know, I really only ever played hit.
Hey, you want to be in my video? Sure.
Okay, full seriousness though, I'm not sure if it's my lack of hand-eye coordination or balance or whatever, but this is by far the hardest fucking challenge for me. The inflatable ends of the hammer aren't flat, they're round, so it is a total guess which way that damn ball decides to go. Seriously, I'm not kidding, this is not a bit for the comedic aspect of this video, I cannot fucking clear this challenge. And I tried for a while, like an embarrassingly long time, far longer than anyone over the age of 10 should be playing Mario Swing and Hit. I can't spin it around fast enough. My hands are too big and then the ball's already bounced away and god damn.
This is not going well.
Overall, this is once again more than just your average McDonald's toy, and it's just a fun collectible for anybody who likes Mario. 6 out of 6, thanks for the aneurysm. And that is the Mario Challenge. Overall, these are all really fun toys. The only one I'd banish to the bin is the Yoshi Concussion Creator, but even then, the little jingle makes up for it. And I don't think my nostalgia blinded me to these toys' value at all. They're still fun to play with, even without taking the fucking challenge. I've looked into other Mario and Nintendo-themed McDonald's toys, and while they might get separate videos of their own, just looking at them, I still think the 2006 lot wins out. I don't even think I'll get rid of any of these after this video. They can sit on any of my desks and be little fidget toys. Hell, even in the process of making this video, the Mario pinball became one of my go-to desk ornaments, and hey, I finally found a spot for Yoshi where he's not gonna fucking send any kids to the hospital. But with that, my kids' meal toy journey comes to an end. I mean, unless there's some other fast food chain that put out cool-looking Nintendo toys. Son of a bitch!